I am Jen, and I'm very spicy. And I mean really spicy. I swear, and I don't even intend to. So please don't take offense. It just comes out. Whoops. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and then what I wanted to talk to you about today. The topic being Anastasia Beverly Hills stencils for your eyebrows. They're amazing, and I've had them for, a bit, but I've never really gotten my use out of them because I didn't know how to use them properly. I'm hoping I can change that. It would be really, really nice. Um, Now for the history about me. I am 43 in menopause, and not very many people my age are going through this. And I started it in my 30s, when I was 30. It was not easy. My skin went through a lot of changes, especially being more and more dry, and nothing worked to keep the moisture in. I mean, I use hyaluronic acid, I use retinoids. I have spent a lot of money on skincare, and still the glow just doesn't always come out no matter what I want. And still I have like patchy places for dry skin all over the place. When I put on my foundation, much like a person with acne, I kind of have to pat that dry patch so that it doesn't aggravate the area and make it, for a lack of a better word, kind of an unusable makeup look. It's so disappointing when you go through an entire look and then your forehead fucks it up for you. Like, what the fuck? Come on, skin. Can't you just help out a little? Anyway, I didn't know how to do makeup until I was in my 40s. I really didn't get into it because I didn't have an interest. I didn't think I was deserving of being beautiful, or didn't think of myself as being beautiful. And now I have changed that. I have an alter ego, and she glows, honey. She glows. So I try my best to embody that persona all the time, because she gives me a little bit of confidence, a little bit of pep in my step. And the only thing that kind of gets me down is that my peers have like decades of experience ahead of me. Like, motherfuckers. I wish I would have gotten, I wish I would have started like way, way, way ahead of time. But I have 3 older brothers, and my mom wasn't so into makeup, and that is perfect. I love my mom. My dad is hairy. He gave me hairy brows, but they are sparse in some places and not really well defined or have a very, very much arch. So that's why I wanted to focus on my brows. It's such a defining piece to your face, and it can really help out your eyeshadow look. Also, people who struggle with redness. I was going to say something about that, but now I can't remember. Oops, moment's gone. I think these retail for something like $25. They're insanely expensive for 5 of them. And you get a range. I think it ranges from like petite. Okay, she says petite, slim, medium, high, and full. I can literally only do the petite. And the reason I can only do the petite is because it really depends upon the space that you have between your brow and your eye. I don't have very much space in between. So I have to go for a smaller eyebrow than probably a lot of other people do. And this is what it looks like. It has 3 lines right here, You line this one up kind of the middle of your nostril. That's where it's supposed to kind of sit. This one right there, and then to the corner of your eye like this. Okay. There's a couple of ways that you can do it. I used to do it just with colored pencils from NYX, and that worked just fine. Then I used eyeshadow, and that also worked just fine. If you want to take that route, it's perfectly acceptable. Just use a lot of setting spray. I use like a couple of dousings of setting spray, and it works really pretty well to hold the color. But I love this Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade because it's waterproof and it's so easy to use. I never used it. This is actually the first time I'm using it on camera with you right now. So please do not judge. Because, oh honey, it's about to be a mess up in here. This is her own brush. And this is 7B. It has a spoolie. You know, you could do that. Well, I've already trimmed and done everything. But it's pretty small and easy to handle. I am also left-handed, so if this looks funny, that's why. I may bug out on you just a little bit so I can look in my mirror. Nikki Tutorials and Manny, well, Nikki Tutorials in particular, she's like, I'm only ever gonna do my brows off a camera because I don't even know what her reasoning is, actually. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh my God, can you hear my cat? He is spicy tonight. He is cray-cray. Also, if you can see, there is actually where this line is. Oh gosh, you can't see it. But there is a plastic piece. Do not take that out. It actually affects the integrity of the plastic. And I don't know why you would want to do that. As you near towards the center of your face, what I would start to do is just kind of blend it out. Blend, 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 and lighten it. Use a lighter touch, lighter touch, lighter touch. I think that's the same no matter what method that you use. Oh my gosh, can you hear him? He is pissed. He's like, Mama, I want you. Hold me right now. His name is Sydney. He's 14. He could not be any more spicy. Oh my God. This one may not turn out okay, but well, I mean, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Let's see. I mean, it could be worse, actually. But I do need to fill in the top and that middle portion. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that right with you guys on the, while you're waiting for me. And then I'm also gonna fill in this portion. That's where that plastic piece was, and I'll show you that plastic piece in just a second. You tell me why and how can this be uneven somehow? Oh my God, somehow it's uneven, even with the stencil. Oh! That's okay, because that is not my dominant side. So hopefully we'll just do it on the other side and it'll be at least a little better. And then the tricks, if you don't have your foundation on, easy peasy, put your foundation on and it'll usually take care of it. If you have your foundation on, then I would recommend going over it with like concealer generally. That's what I use. Or you can even use eyeshadow primer. Like if you use P. Louise, sometimes you can use her eyeshadow primer to kind of highlight that brow bone, give it really nice dimension. And that's probably what I would use to kind of carve it out. All right, let's try the second one. She says it's supposed to go like in the middle of your nostril and then to the back. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the mirror to make sure I've got it all. And actually that looks pretty decent. That looks pretty decent. You try to hold on to this as much as you can because you don't want to really move it at all. I mean, you just went through the process of like trying to fit your brow in there, so the pomade, I'm guessing, is gonna make you possibly need to use some micellar water in between to clean the stencil, actually. Otherwise it might get on your face. I mean, that's probably what I would do. Because, you know, I don't draw in the lines. I frequently color outside of the fucking lines. I wish I didn't. Maybe I could be more normal. I'm a creator. Who the fuck cares? I can be eccentric. Okay, and then you see, like, it's kind of faded out in the front, which I really love. This pomade is so easy to work with. I mean, so easy. I would not hesitate to use this in the future. I mean, it is so nice. Oh, wow. You guys, look at that. I mean, that is like, I mean, that's almost flawless. That is so nice. And I'm not even blowing smoke. That is so nice. I'm not even obsessed with my brows, and it's makes me really happy. Somebody said your eyebrows are the windows to your face. And it kind of is, because when you put on your eyeshadow, if you don't have a good brow, your eyeshadow does not look as good. It just doesn't, unfortunately. Wow. Well, there she is. I mean, I think that looks really good. And then if you needed to clean it up, remember the tricks. Concealer, foundation, micellar water. You can use any combination of those. They will all work. And you can also use, what I have in my collection is the Ebony and the Jet. Both work the same. They're really great formulas. I would have no hesitation recommending either one of those. And fuck, Anastasia, you are amazing. I would absolutely try any of your brow products anytime. Literally anytime. If you have any questions, let me know. But I'm just going to continue working on this skill because it is a skill. You have to work on it to make it function. Like, you have to, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not all there right now. All right. Well, if you have topics you want to discuss, let me know. Until next time.